According to him, the laws of this world were established by Veldanava, but it seems that anyone with the right administrative power can influence those laws. Even if you don't have that power, you can still rewrite the laws to some extent by intervening with your wish and magicals. In other words, this was the concept of magic, a kind of power. A skill is something that has been systematized to a certain extent so that it can influence these laws. Skills that reside in the soul of the strong-willed and are activated by their pure energy. That is the ultimate skill of the angelic system created by Veldanava, and among them are the 7 powers called the virtues. When I fought Veldanava, he had many powers, but after the world was stabilized, he left only the strongest one, the Justice King, and gave some of them away, releasing all that remained into the world. As a result, those powers were taken into the circle of reincarnation and appeared in the world in the form of qualified and strong souls. However, the ultimate skills were too strong and were restricted to the unique level. They can be scattered among various skills or become a virtue-type unique skill while retaining a certain amount of authority. I felt like the virtue skill system was in contrast to the deadly sin skill system. In other words, there was the virtuous system and sinful system, or the angelic system and the demonic system. But well, from the way Guy was talking now, it seemed like there were not 7 ultimate skills in the virtue system. The Wisdom King Raphael I got was also an evolution from Great Sage, and it seemed to have nothing to do with virtue. I'm a simple guy, so I was convinced by Guy's explanation. But Luminous asked a question again, as if there was nothing to hide. Guy, if you know something, tell me. Are there 7 angelic system skills in total? And what are their powers? Now that you mention it, I was curious about that too. Of course, the other demon lords seem to be feeling the same way. Huh, you're all united like never before. All right then, I'll tell you. First, the 7 virtues of the angelic system. Guy was very knowledgeable. The 7 virtuous powers that Veldanava was said to have possessed. According to Guy's description, ultimate skill. Justice King Michael. Its command is mental control itself, the strongest power specialized in the chain of command with a real absolute defense like the castle guard. Ultimate skill. Knowledge King Raphael. The power to manage the laws of the world, specializing in support. Ultimate skill. Covenant King Uriel. A power that specializes in spatial management and is used for the management of all events. Ultimate skill. Hope King Serial, the source of life and the power to manage the circle of reincarnation.